welcome back to the channel. Woo, it's hot as all get out, man. So took the bike for a spin today. I went to work. I'm about to take it for a spin right now. Unfortunately, I was kind of in a rush to get to work. Wasn't able to get some content on just what the windshield from Harley was going to be like. So the Harley shield came in, already had the hardware on there. Good job, Harley. And so I slapped it on the bike just to get the hardware on there already on the side panels here. So I got two right there, two bolts that came with the hardware. So, and all this, the bracket here and all this in the windshield was already put together, which is huge. It was huge because then I was able to just kind of slap this on there and make sure, one, that it was a good fit. But both the Harley windshield and the Freedom shield that I got, they're both 19 inches. So rode it to work, and it was interesting. There was some pros and some cons, so I'm gonna go actually take it on a ride right now and kind of let you guys know what I'm feeling real time. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I was really excited when I went to work this morning because it felt good. And then there's I don't know, let's just get on the bike. Good job for Harley for having the hardware on the windshield already when it was sent. But I'm gonna go ahead and take this for a spin real quick and then talk about that. And then also too, later on I'll take the hardware off of this windshield, put it on the Freedom shield, slap that on the bike, and then I'm gonna take that for a ride. Well, when I go to work tomorrow, I'll probably ride because it'll probably be dark by the time I get back. But I'll take this for a ride to work tomorrow, which is about a good 40-45 minute ride. A lot of highway, so kind of test it out. But I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what's what. The reason why is because the 19-inch might be too short, and I might have to send it back to Freedom Shields. Well, at least the one I got from them, send that back to them to get the 21-inch. But let's go test ride this bad boy with the Harley windshield on, and then yeah, see what that's about, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, let's go. All right, let's get out to the main road and take it for a ride, get us some decent speeds. I'm not putting any numbers out there, but today on the way to work, I got up there. Don't want to snitch on myself, but I'm pretty good about going the speed limit, man. First thing I'll tell you right away is I feel absolutely nothing on my chest, which is amazing. And then as I look at the windshield, they say it should be about, you know, the height of your nose, you know, like level with your nose. And from what I'm looking at, it seems like that. It seems like I'm at a good position. I was excited in the beginning, and then when I started to go a little bit faster, I can kind of feel it. Like my helmet was just kind of, my whole head was kind of like, it was really weird. It's hard to explain. Obviously, I've never had a windshield before. I've only heard about wind buffeting. I don't know anything about it. But I can tell you right now, I'm experiencing it. I'm going about 60 right now, and it's not too bad. But if you're on a long ride, you know, 2 days to get to Sturgis, 9 hours to Missoula, and 9 hours to Sturgis, like, I'd probably assume that my head would be shaking like it is right now, continuously. You know, like you go on I don't know. I grew up on an island, so I've been on many boat rides, and sometimes you're on a boat for a long period of time and rough seas and whatnot, and you kind of still feel that motion. I didn't feel like that after I got to work because it was only about 40 minutes, 45 minute ride. But yeah, I'm at about 70 right now. So it's weird. There's, you know, like on my body, I don't really feel a whole lot, you know, like compared to what I usually feel. I mean, it was an instant difference, man. As soon as I started to pick up speed and whatnot,
which is huge because sometimes you're riding, man, the wind is just kind of pushing you all over the place, and it'll tire you out. When I rode 6.5 hours from Reading to here on the Shadow, you know, I just kind of toughed it out. I can't really remember too much about the trip, but was I tired at the end of it? Yeah, I mean, I was tired. It was also my first time riding that long, and it's not, you know, most people that's nothing, but for me, who's getting ready to go to Sturgis and be on the road, you know, 18 to who knows how long it'll take. I mean, that's just kind of, anyone can pull up a map and say, hey, it's going to take this long, but you got to take a lot of things into account, a lot of variables when you're traveling. So yeah, anyway, rambling on, but I love the clearer look on this windshield, this Harley windshield. Like I said, I'll do an install video later on. Right now, I'm just trying to get prepped and ready to go. When I get back to the house, I'll go ahead and take this hardware off this windshield and put it on the Freedom Shields. And it was weird because, like, going to work, I could tell that there was some buffeting. Well, coming home from work, I could really tell. It was there for sure. Right now I'm going 60. It's a little windy out, and my head's moving. It's not moving all over the place, but I definitely feel, you know, feel it moving. I don't know, you guys who ride and have dealt with this, you guys know what it feels like, but for those of you who don't, I mean, it's not like, it's hard to explain, but it's not super uncomfortable, but I also know that I'll be home in about 15-20 minutes as soon as I turn this thing around. But again, if you're on a long haul, I'm pretty sure it could be a little bit irritating and tiring and whatnot. Rough on the neck. And I highly doubt I'll be riding at night, but this clear windshield, you can barely tell it's on there. Good job, Harley. Obviously the Freedom windshield is wider, and we'll see. It's also 19 inches, but we'll see what it does when it's actually mounted on the bike. So I apologize. I'm having a really hard time, like, finding the words to kind of explain what it is I'm feeling. Again, like, it's not it doesn't seem that severe, but I'm also thinking about how long I'm going to be on the road dealing with that. And I can tell you right now, like, it definitely wouldn't be comfortable. So pull over right here in the shade real quick. Oh, crap. Hopefully I remember my code. I just shut off the bike and I don't have my fob. Because I just want to do a quick little thing here. But yeah, so if you guys know what I'm talking about and you guys dealt with it, those of you who've had windshields and gone through windshields and whatnot and kind of got things perfect for yourselves, like, help me out. Like, drop a comment and let me know, because this is really interesting to me. One, because I'm new to most people are probably thinking, like, this guy's an idiot, but I literally have never been on a bike with a windshield. I think I took the BMW, the R18 out once last year, and it had like a little tiny windshield. Oh, that's not true. I mean, I took the Indian Challenger out, had a little windshield on there, but it was, I mean, it also had a fairing. So yeah, man, so let me know what you guys have experienced with your setup, you know, windshield and whatnot, and like your height, because I know all that stuff, like how, you know, just how you are set up on your bike, you know, from your seat to your bars to your windshield to your frame, your height and whatnot. What I experienced this morning was just kind of like, I was on an all-time high, one, because it was my first time riding my bike with the windshield, but also two, it was kind of like, it was helping in like several ways. It just felt so smooth. Like, quite honestly, I was riding to work and I literally wanted to keep going and like call out sick. It's kind of funny to think, because I was like, it was actually on my mind, because the ride was so, it just felt so much better than it's felt in the past, minus the buffeting. And then obviously the faster I was going, the more I would notice the buffeting. So yeah, so let me know. I'm just trying to figure this out, and really I've got a couple options. Obviously I'm gonna take the hardware off of this windshield, put it on the Freedom Shield that I got, and slap that on here, and what I'm going to do is ride it to work tomorrow, you know, sort of what I did today, and then see how that is. Obviously I'm going to try and, you know, I'll let you guys know how that goes, but if the 19-inch on the Freedom Shield is still giving me the same issues, I might go from the 19 to the 21. I spoke to Freedom Shield today. Katie, shout out to Katie. She's helped me before, and just she's great customer service. Because I was just gonna send the Freedom Shield back in the box with all the popcorn, because as long as you have that plastic film that it came with still on the shield, you can send it back to them, which I think is amazing. I don't think you can do that with any other company. So shout out to Freedom Shields for that. And then, so if I'm gonna go ahead and do that, put the Freedom Shield on this bike, test it out tomorrow, see how that goes, and if it's a little different, it's wider and it's got a little more curvature to the top of the windshield, which I'll show you guys in a later video. But yeah, if that doesn't work out, then I'll send that one back to them, and then they'll send me the 21-inch. I spoke to them. They don't think there's one that's in stock for my bike, and usually it's made, you know, it's built, you know, to order. You tell them what you want, and they make it for you, and then they send it. And that's kind of why it took a little bit of time for me to get my windshield from them. But she even said, man, they'll rush it, because I told them, like, look, I'm leaving August 3rd. You know, we're coming up. It's almost mid-July, so super stoked, man. Like, it's all new to me, and I'm just trying to I want to share the experience, because I know a lot of people probably go, and it's crazy because I reach out to folks on Facebook, and I'm reading stuff on the forums, and I'm, you know, talking to buddies and whatnot, and everyone's got their own little take on X, Y, and Z, and you're never really gonna know what you need, or what you want, or what you need, and what's gonna work for you, unless you try it yourself, you know. So especially with something like this, because there's a lot of things that you got to take into consideration when you're trying to get fitted for a windshield. But nonetheless, I'm excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back home right now and see if there's anything else I can think of while I'm riding. But the one thing I can tell you, though, especially with this Harley windshield, was that it came with already all the brackets and stuff and whatnot on it, and it was really easy. There wasn't that much hardware outside of what was already on the windshield, so it was really easy to get onto the bike. So that's a good thing. And I love how it's just plug and play, you know, it's detachable. So when you don't need it, or you don't want it on the bike, just take that bad boy off and store it. Ladies probably looking at me like I'm weird, and whatnot. So yeah, let's head back on the road and see what else I can come up with. Let's go. Well, first of all, let's see if I can start my bike. I forgot my code. What is my code? My code is, oh gosh, shit, fuck, oh my god, holy crap, that took a while. Woo-wee. Good thing I finally remembered my code. Jeez, I'm gonna call the wife to come bring the fob. Genius, what a genius. But man, can we talk about this weather though? Holy crikey, super nice. All right, well, let's head back and see what else I noticed. But man, let's not even talk about price of this bad boy. It was kind of frustrating because I just needed the brackets to go on the Freedom Shield, and I couldn't get them, man. And I've said it before, I was trying to stay away from Harley. No offense to Harley, it was just a little pricey. And when I was looking at getting the Freedom Shields, I wasn't really paying attention. I just automatically thought, you know, because I know Memphis Shades, you get their windshield, and then you know, you get the brackets and stuff that come with their shield. Every company's different. I'll tell you what, with Memphis Shades, you don't really get a test period with the windshield you get from them. Once you buy it, it's yours. But you know, it's just one of those things. But it didn't matter. I got what I need now. It's just funny too, because it was like such a pain to get the brackets, and everyone's just like, oh, you know, it's gonna be hard to get all the parts. And I'm looking at the parts that came with the windshield on the Harley windshield, and I was just like, dude, you guys act like it's a million pieces, man. And even when they wrote everything out for me, or they did it, whatever they needed to do on the computer, it looked like it was a ton of hardware. But you know, look at it, killing me, dude. got like 5 pieces and a bunch of nuts and bolts. Like, come on. Oh man, that's how they get you, dude. Needless to say, I needed what I needed to make this happen. And the real part that I'm kind of upset with myself about is just taking so long to get all this stuff. And now I feel like it's crunch time to test everything out and make sure everything's gonna work. So we're almost there. At least the bags are on. And yeah, man, so I don't know, like right now it's not too bad, you know, going with the wind, against the wind, getting hit from the side with the wind. It feels good though, man. It feels good not to, like, obviously the wind's catching and lifting up my shirt and trying to show my boobs, but like, it's not, you know, I'm not getting pushed back whatsoever right here, which is amazing. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, when I go on rides, you know, like obviously short rides or whatever, like I love that feeling, dude. I love feeling the wind against my body, like, you know, pushing me back. But you know, obviously for long hauls, that's something that you're gonna have to, that you'll probably struggle with, you know, or have a hard time dealing with. Again, I'm new to this game, so whatever you guys want to share, bang the comments, man. I'm really interested to just see what everyone else's take is on it. But like I said, man, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Oh my gosh, dude, yeah, man, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, like I said earlier, man, I did not want to go to work. I was just like, I'm ready to keep rolling on, head for the gorge. Beautiful out, man. Like, doesn't even get dark till like 9:30 at night. Pretty insane. This guy running. But right on for tuning in, guys. Updates to come, man. More updates to come. Got a lot going on. Exciting times, man. We're like right around the corner. Can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. I still need to figure out which way I'm gonna take to get there, because I know there's a lot of beauty to see and experience getting there. So we'll see what's up. But truly appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Neighbors passing by. A lot of new faces here in Sherwood. Man, they're really building up over here. It's kind of irritating. Anyway, off track. Mahalo for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Man, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Slap that bell so you get notifications next time the next one drops. But I appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. We are home. Keep spreading aloha, people, because we need it. Fat Boy out. Boom, bang.